Increasing safety or violating constitutional rights to free speech, a difference in perspectives. But tonight, Clark County commissioners and the ACLU came together with a plan that would allow, for now, some street performers on those strip pedestrian bridges. Our Katie Munch tells us what she's learning.
Instead of moving forward with an ordinance that would ban obstructions on strip pedestrian bridges, county officials say they'll take other preventative measures first.
After a few closed-door meetings with ACLU attorneys, Clark County commissioners say they're holding off on a proposed obstruction ban ordinance.
They will be able to stand here with the ACLU and say, we both agree this bill addresses the problems, but it doesn't overreach.
The proposed ordinance would treat pedestrian bridges as crosswalks, banning people from stopping and congesting foot traffic. Currently, the bridges are public property, but after a stabbing unfolded on a bridge killing an off-duty officer, LVMPD and county commissioners pushed for the new rules, they say for safety. Beggars, vendors, and musicians like violinist Brandon Summers are mainly who you'd find on the bridges. Summers says the proposal would violate their First Amendment rights.
For people who care about the First Amendment, they should definitely be worried that the rights of not only performers but possible people who want to protest or demonstrate out here, that their rights are also in jeopardy.
Nevada ACLU stepped in and helped Summers with a $100,000 settlement against LVMPD, stemming from an incident 3.5 years ago when they say officers wrongfully stopped Summers and impounded his violin and cell phone for months.
Imagine you have a cello. You're playing a cello, and that's your source of sustenance. You're playing that instrument, and you get arrested, and they take your cello from you. And the only way you can get it back immediately is to accept whatever deal the district attorney's office offers you at that point. All we're asking for is the data. We had 33+ million visitors to the Las Vegas Strip last year. Just tell us how many incidents happened on this overpass. And they can classify that the way they want to, but we haven't had anything back yet. So we don't want Clark County to make a decision without data. From our vantage point, that would be somewhat reckless to do.
Now, the proposed ordinance has been tabled until August 2nd. In the meantime, Sager Bloom says they'll install signs warning people about committing crimes on the bridge by July 4th. Mental health therapists will also be tasked with going to the strip and connecting with the unhoused population and getting them resources. In the studio, Katie Munch, News 3.